Hey, buddy. Hope you guys are doing all right. Can't really see. So I just wanted to, um, a couple things been on my mind. I want to share. First off, I think in a few videos ago, I talked about how, I think the middle class of America is, I hope and I feel and think and believe that the middle class of America is going to be a very pivotal, very important and powerful part um, in everything that's going on. And I said some things how I don't think, the rich, rich people, they might just have, nefarious attachments or something of that nature, something along those lines of words. And, I haven't rewatched the video, but I felt like the consensus was that I was trying to say, like, the rich people aren't going to be able to help out, or they can't help out, or they're too wicked to help out. And, I'm first of all, I'm sorry if I offended anybody in saying those words. And I also don't really believe them. I can be polarized. I can let my passion, move me beyond, actual facts and even how I actually believe because, there is a stimuli, there is kind of a high that comes from, speaking in a passionate way. And sometimes, when you just go with that passionate flow, it can take you to places that you don't necessarily even agree with, and you can start speaking on subjects and saying things that at the time you felt passionate about because you tapped into that particular frequency or energy. But when you sit back and reflect and actually just sit with yourself more and think about how you really, really feel about this without being, essentially overwhelmed with passion or consumed by a particular passion, I can sit, not, it doesn't happen all the time, but in that instance, it happened. I didn't speak, true enough. It wasn't a true, me saying that I don't think the rich are going to help out isn't how I really feel. Part of me is kind of frustrated because I don't feel like I see enough action from them. But again, I don't know. I don't know what these people do with their lives. So for me to sit back and judge them is another flaw that I'm guilty of doing from time to time. Um, but I do think in this moment right now, and in the larger sense of how I've been operating on this channel and how I feel about things is that I do think I think most of the people that have a lot of money, this getting directly involved in the way that I imagine, or even to any type of level, might be a little bit, too, conflicting with their own interests at the moment. But I do think there are some people with a large amount of resources and money and such things that will and probably already are and also have a desire to help out humanity. And I really hope that they do too, because I think that especially if you're somebody with a powerful name attached to your name, if you have a lot of power attached to your name, or you have a lot of influence, or people know you, it'd be easy for you to spread a message. I think that especially those type of wealthy people, I really hope that they do continue if they already are doing good, and also just to continue to grow with that and to continue to do more good with their name and with their influence, because influence can be used for a ton of different things. So celebrities with that have household names, they could, in my opinion, it would be easy for them to get a lot of attention to whatever they wanted to draw attention to. So, and I do think it's going to happen. I do think that there is going to be, a collection or, a number of these celebrities and just wealthy people who do, stand up and, choose to, really put themselves out there and use their resources to do something to help humanity out. So I just wanted to share share that with you guys, and also say again, I apologize. I'm sorry. My ego and my arrogance and my own, emotional instability, at times can again lead me to I ride that passion, I ride that emotion, and because I'm not in the most healthiest spot myself, I can tap into other unhealthy frequencies and energies, and they can be intoxicating, and I can end up saying some words that I don't even really believe, but in the moment, because I was going with the flow and my feelings, I decided to speak on them because it felt right in that moment. But again, that's why I'm making this video now, is to let you guys know that first of all, I'm sorry, and that I don't think that it's just going to be the middle class that's going to end up helping America. I do think that especially if a few wealthy people got chose to be more so like leaders, and help kind of pave a way for people in the middle class to detach from this system and move into another system. I do think people of power and money could help the middle class do that, but I do think still think that a large part of the action that's going to happen is going to involve the middle class. And I don't know the statistics, but I'm pretty sure I don't even know anymore, but I was going to say the majority of the population in America is middle class, but on second thought, it's like, I don't know, man, there's a lot of ghettos out there. There's a lot of poverty stricken places, and they're going to have their place too. They're definitely going to do their part to help out. And I hope I didn't, talk down on them and their situation either, because I do think that they're very pivotal. A lot of the poverty-stricken areas and families that I've been to, first of all, most of them are really intelligent, and a lot of them have a lot of esoteric and spiritual knowledge that isn't as abundant, in my experience, in middle-class families. So they have a very powerful piece to this puzzle too. We all have a part to play. And again, that's why I want to stop polarizing certain subjects and ideas and entities as much as I have in the past, because we all got something to do, and I still don't really think any one person or one thing is any better than anybody else, because God created us all, and we're all at different levels of growth and capability. And just because one person happens to have this gift or this amount of money or this whatever, and somebody else doesn't, in my opinion, that doesn't make them better than the other person. It just makes them to be in a more abundant space at that time. But there's a time and place for everything. So part of life is learning about the good and the bad, and the poor and the rich, and everything in between. So anyways, I just want to let you all know and share that message with you guys. And again, I apologize to anybody that I may have offended, and I acknowledge that I misspoke. And so, yeah. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.